Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be sharing with you a series of clips on everything that I've got up to through March, and there is quite a lot. I'm really excited to share it with you all, and if you like this kind of video then maybe give it a thumbs up or comment below. Yeah, it's been a very impactful month, but I hope that you enjoy watching it. And if you want to see more content like this, then you can follow me on Instagram at Assistant Anxiety, or follow my blog, which has the same name but on WordPress. So without further ado, let's begin. Hey guys, so today is my final working day of the week because I work Monday, Tuesday, Wednesdays. I've literally just come back from a walk in the rain. I'm knackered and soaked. Yeah, sorry, I'm just holding this phone. Yeah, this morning was my employability session with my work coach. It's part of the Kickstart scheme that I'm on. And we started putting together a list of jobs to look at. Although most of them weren't level 4 and I'm not even finished introduction course yet, so and there isn't many trainee options out there, so I'm kind of thinking maybe I'm gonna have to look more at the moment down the volunteer route and something that goes alongside my part-time job with citizens advice. And then I had a stretch session with some of my colleagues. One of my colleagues, she's a personal trainer as well, so we have two stretch sessions a week, and I beat my chair squats target. I got 71 in a minute. 71 squats in a minute. Yeah, I think everyone thinks I'm a bit crazy because I really go for it, but you know, that's me. And this afternoon I'm just gonna get on with any other work that needs to be done, and I'll finish at 4 actually, because I get 2 hours a week for wellness. This job is really good, honestly. They really look out for your mental health. So yeah, I will get back to you guys soon. Hey guys, so I've just got back from college and from my massage that I paid for. College was really good. I passed my skills test, which means that we're literally on week 7 now. We have 10 weeks, so I just need to pass with all the work that I've been doing, and then hopefully I'll pass the course overall. I also got my homework back and everything was fine, which I'm really happy about. And then I just had a massage afterwards that I paid for, this time at a place that I was able to actually find because it was round the corner from the college. And yeah, when I walked in, there wasn't anyone there, but I sat down in this really nice lounge area, and then she came through, and it was a 30-minute neck and back massage with paid an extra $5 for some hot stones. It was at a place called Hush Beauty in Stockport. And yeah, it was really good, but the whole time in my head I was conscious of I've had a massage before where the person's told me, because my shoulders go up, to bring them down, and well, basically they said to me relax, which I kept thinking back to, but she was really good. She just didn't say anything, she just got on with it. And yeah, I have a lot of tension in my shoulders and the top of my back, and she was very convincing. She managed to convince me to book in a second one, so I've got another one in a couple of weeks. But yeah, afterwards though, I felt really dizzy. I actually had to a sit down and a glass of water before I drove home, because I think it was just I carry a lot of tension, and I said, you know, I have anxiety, so I have a lot of thoughts in my head all the time. So it was just letting go, which I struggle with, but I think the more you do it, the easier it becomes. So yeah, she told me, she was like, don't do your homework today when you get home, because I've got some more homework. Have the rest of the day off and put something like a hot water bottle on your back and a blanket and just have a chill day. And I think it probably is some good advice actually, because I've got all these things again, always. There's always things I need to do. But I really was tired this morning. I was really tired. I even lost an earring this morning, like in my room somewhere. And I was just really, really tired. Maybe because I got up an extra half an hour earlier to do yoga, which I've been doing every morning. But I think just really tired. And I think sometimes I just don't give myself a break. So yeah, but also I wanted to show you guys, it's behind me. I've started for Lent a bag of things. Basically every day for 40 days, I'm getting rid of something from my bedroom. So far, I've got a t-shirt and an old diary. And the plan is to have a much emptier room, a lot less clutter. And then when I do move out, it means there's less to take with me. So I was getting rid of stuff anyway, and I have had a clear out before, but hopefully this means even less stuff, because I'm very good at like having lots of stuff. And then also, see, it's all these things I wanted to talk about. There's a program I watched the other night. It was a 3-part documentary, and it was called The Puppet Master on Netflix. And it was on this man who basically convinced women to be part of his life, either as a partner, or he convinced them that it was from the FBI or MI5. And he basically stole all the money from them and basically took away their entire identity until eventually there was nothing left. And this man, he did end up going to jail for it when they did catch him eventually. He had so many victims. But then he got let go because it was psychological, not emotional. It was emotional. It was because it was psychological, not physical. They let him go from a life sentence. So this man is still out there, and I'm not saying this to scare anybody, but this program just really had a profound effect on me. I was just thinking there's some really evil people out there in the world. And anyone who has Netflix, I think you should definitely watch it if you're into like figuring out the minds of twisted individuals. And definitely watch it. So yeah, so it's been a normal busy week. I've been feeling a bit emotional, but yeah, college has been good. Not as many of us today. A lot of people are getting COVID at the moment, but I'm fine at the moment, touch wood. And I'm gonna have a nice chilled rest of my day. That is the plan. It kind of goes against my mindset though. I always feel guilty when I'm not doing things, when I'm not being productive, but so I'm trying to break that mindset. I think that's something I'm really trying to do this month. So that's just a catch up on what's been going on recently, and I hope you're all doing great. Guys, this is a box that I got for my birthday. I had some things in from my nan, and I've actually made it into like a self-care box. This is something that I'm trying to do. So it's got a bit of random stuff at the moment, like my nan got me this random squirrel candle, there's some chocolates left over from my birthday, some nail stuff, some stuff for the shower, mental health book, face mask. I'm just slowly building it up. But I thought, as someone mentioned that they do it at college, and I thought it was a really good idea, so that is something I'm getting out today. So this morning I have been working on this scrapbook. It's one that I picked up from Paper Chase, and it's a surprise present for Shane for our anniversary of 3 years, the end of this month. So I've been slowly this morning putting all the pictures in. This is the first page. And then I've gradually been putting all the pictures in. So there's quite a lot of pictures, there's quite a lot of pages to decorate. This morning I thought I would get around to decorating more, but it was mostly getting the pictures in. So like a lot of pictures that I've had to stick in and like do it by date. So yeah, I'm gonna decorate this and gradually over this month, and then it'll be ready for our anniversary. I'm hoping that he really loves it. Hey guys, so it's been a bit of a minute since I've caught up with you. I'm just currently walking to Asda on a lovely sunny Sunday morning, well actually afternoon. Yesterday I wasn't really on my phone because I was at my friend's christening. I was actually godmother to one of her children, so that was really lovely, and she met my boyfriend as well and did some really nice cakes, and yeah, it was just a really lovely event. And then we went back to hers afterwards before I came home. So yeah, it was really good. It did kind of make me realise though, because I got a bit anxious before it, that maybe I need to look more into, I don't know, professional help. I don't know. My anxiety is being quite bad at the moment, so it's something that I'm considering that maybe I need to look into, but we'll see, because I do feel a lot on edge at the moment, so yeah. Morning everyone, so we're just on week 8 now for college, week 8 out of 10, so it's going super quick. I'm just straightening my hair because it's an absolute mess this morning. I just thought I'd give you guys a quick catch up while I'm on. So at the start of this week I decided to sign up for some anxiety therapy through work. Basically they offer free counselling, and I just thought, well, I'm feeling really anxious at the moment, really on edge, and it's really like been affecting me, so I decided, well, why not get some therapy for it? You know, it helped before, and it did actually help. I've got another session next week. It just helped me to realise that maybe I'm actually competing with myself, and that I do need to cut down on things. That even though I've got all these ideas and that's great, if I push myself too much, then it's going to make me ill. And I know it sounds really obvious, but to me, I'm someone who always wants to do everything. So it's kind of recognising where I need to stop and like let go, really. So yeah, I'm gonna straighten my hair actually, because it's looking better than it does. It needs a wash actually, but looks better than it did. So yeah, yeah, it's been a bit of a slow week with work, but my novel's coming along, which is good. I've nearly read through chapter 5, and then I'll start writing chapter 6, so it's all good. And that's it for updates, so I'll catch you guys later. I can't even see.
No other sauces?
No.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Hey guys, so just a quick catch up. It is Saturday and it is a beautiful, glorious sunny morning for March. For a walk with my mum in a bit. It's so bright. But yeah, I got a new phone the other day, which I'm recording on right now, and it's a lovely mint green colour. And also in the same colour, I got a new stationery box, so I can keep like my pens, like other pens, and then like other bits and bobs in there as well. So yeah, and then I'm also currently finishing off the scrapbook for our anniversary, And I've also come to a decision as well. Basically, I've been trying now for a month with taking medication one day and then not taking it the next. And my mental health has been quite bad. For the past couple of days, I've had quite a sad feeling inside. So I've decided that I'm gonna go back on it. There's no shame in taking medication. I just wanted to see if I could live without it. And in this case, I think even if it's the lowest dose, I think I need it for me to be able to live a happy life. Just generally to manage day to day. So that's the decision I've come to for now. So I'm going to let my doctor know on Monday that I need to go back on it. So yeah, it's going to be a good day today. Have a good feeling. So yeah. Hey guys, so I know I look like a complete scruff today. The weather is nice and warm though. We're now in spring and we have been really lucky with this sun. Like, I only had to put a denim jacket on to go outside and a vest top, so I'm doing good. But yeah, I've had an interesting week or past week with my mental health. Last week I had a couple of really down days and I decided to go back on my antidepressants, and it was a good decision because I do feel 100% better. I feel more like me again, and there's no shame in taking something that helps you to feel okay, helps you to get through the day to day. Yeah, so I've been trying to come off them for like a month, but it was coming to a point where I felt like I was crying inside. But I couldn't let it out, and I felt like I was clawing out of a black hole. So I made the decision to go back on them, and yeah, I felt a lot better after I did that. It's only been a few days though, and I've also been having then. So yeah, I was having a couple of good days, and then my anxiety came back, and I couldn't put my finger on why, but I had another therapy session today. I've decided to finish with that for now because I feel like I've progressed. And one thing I do is I go like 1,000 miles an hour. So I think a good thing that we should all do really is kind of when you're feeling anxious, and for me I feel anxious more when I don't know why I'm anxious, is to like take a step back, reflect, why am I feeling this way, what's happening in my life right now, and then try and do something to help you feel better. So for me, I think I was worrying about becoming depressed again, so I rang my boyfriend, and it's just having that moral support, it does help quite a bit. So that's just a brief catch up on what's been going on with me recently. It was mine and Shane's 3-year anniversary yesterday, and we're celebrating end of this week. And also I'm literally, this Thursday is the final ever introduction to counselling, so I'll then be applying for level 3, so that's exciting, and we'll be having a meal together as well, so yeah, that'll be good. So it's a glorious spring day today, and I am matching green, but yeah, we've been really lucky with the weather, and it's so nice and warm and just nice to get outside, so yeah. Just look how gorgeous this tree is. I just love the spring blossoms. It's so beautiful. And I have this right on my doorstep, which is amazing. Hey guys, so today is week 10, my final week of college, and I'm totally loving it. This skirt I got when I was in Australia at this really nice shop, and yeah, up because we're going for a meal today to celebrate. So yeah, it's gone really quick, and I'm planning to reflect on it more later. But for now, I need to get going. So yeah. Hey everyone, so I am home now. I've had a really good day. Ended up just being me and two other people, and then it was just me and another girl for the meal. Everyone seemed kind of dispersed, but it was still really good and really nice and sunny. I did have to rush back at the end though because my parking payment would only last so long and it didn't let me update it. I also got my nails done. I don't know if you can see them, like a lovely cherry blossom. I think I've shared it on the video anyway, but yeah, I haven't had these done in a long time. So yeah, I really love having nails like this, and I found the image on Pinterest and just took inspiration from that really. So yeah, like a mint green with little cherry blossoms on one of the fingers. But yeah, it's been a really good day, really tiring day as well. I've done quite a lot of steps. Yeah, and really reflective day. And I also got my digital marketing certificate today, which I've been trying to chase up for 2 months or 3 months. So it's kind of weird that that came today as well. But yeah, it's kind of made me realize that I'm a lot more affected by the experience I've gone through than I realized. I've had a lot of toxic friendships in the past, and it's made me realize that when I'm in a group of people, even if I feel comfortable with these people, I still feel anxious, and that's because I don't always feel comfortable in myself, because I worry what other people think of me. So I think it's just basically becoming more comfortable with myself, and in the time between applying for level 3 and hopefully starting it, I'll be able to reflect on that a lot more. I've learnt a lot about myself on this course. I've learnt that I'm a lot more capable than I thought I was. That I come across calm on the outside, even if I feel like this on the inside. And that generally, I just felt like I was in a group with a load of like-minded people. I just felt in a good place, and long may that continue. So yeah, I might reflect a bit further, but that's my thoughts for today.
Stop it.
So it's fair to say that March has been a bit of a learning curve. from looking back at the videos, I can definitely see that I have progressed with my mental health. My depression, I never thought those feelings would come back coming off the tablets. So coming back on them for me right now is the right choice. I don't think I thought I could deal with them, but them feelings were too strong. So right now I'm sticking with my decision. And my anxiety, I am glad I had some therapy because it made me realise a few things. It made me realise that I don't need to compete with myself. That is something that I do a lot. So a lot of people compete with other people, whereas I have all these ideas and that's really great, but I end up trying to do them all at once. And if I don't do them, then I feel like I failed. So it's better to maybe do one or two and feel like I've accomplished something rather than putting this pressure on myself to do everything at once. I also feel like I need to work more on my own self worth, believing that I am worthy because I have had situations where I've just literally my first response is to apologise, even though I know I'm not in the wrong. So, learning that I am worthy. Basically, what I'm saying from that is people have no right to make you feel small and worthless. You are worth a lot more than the words that they can throw back at you at that time. Honestly, it's easier said than done to, bring that worth forward in that type of situation, but I'm going to try and work on that. I also started the house process with Shane, and I'm definitely, after some research, realised that it is a much longer process than I realised, but that's okay. And planning it out does help, and doing research does make me feel a lot better. Just knowing where each stage is, and so first we need to speak to a mortgage advisor, then we can start properly looking, and then all the other processes. So that's something that I didn't really realise until this month. And also, I finished my counselling course. I celebrated 3 years with Shane. It was Mother's Day. I became a godmother. I did try to start losing, I was still trying to lose weight at the start of this month. But because of different things, like I've been out a lot for food, so I've been trying to focus less on the scales, although it's quite hard, and more how I feel in my body. Which is literally trying to go against 25 years, well, not 25 years, but like many, many years of trying to, lose weight. I'm trying to just kind of be comfortable in the body that I'm in. Basically, and I would just say the main lesson of March for me is do what makes you happy. Like I've started today by doing a watercolour practice that usually I wouldn't allow myself to do because it's something that's, well, just not, not part of what I think I should be doing. So doing that made me feel happy, and I'm glad I did it because it just mentally made me feel better. Also learning that my opinion is worth something, that I have so many opinions around me and I value a lot of them, but I need to learn that I can make decisions as well, which is hard when you want to please people, but you have to really kind of keep reminding yourself that your decision is valid. And social media isn't everything. I have been so focused on trying to get the followers up, and it's kind of meant that I've kind of lost my love for it a bit, and so my follower count's kind of fluctuated. But that's fine, and the algorithm for Instagram's always changing, and it's better not to stress about that and to not stress, but better to live your life, the real life that you've got. And I also managed to finish chapter 5, 6, and checked over chapter 4 and started chapter 7. So I'm quite happy with that in terms of my novel. I didn't really include that in the videos, but the fact that I've managed to keep up, getting up at 7:30, doing a bit of my novel, doing some yoga, and then starting work and making that a habit and keeping up with that, I'm really proud of myself for doing that. So yeah, I think March has definitely taught me a lot. And going forward, I need to reflect on what I want to work on in April, But for now, I'm just happy to say that March has really been a good month and I feel like I've learned a lot from it.